Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Minecraft. I'm Drachma. This is episode 43. So, what's happened and what are we doing today? Not that much has happened actually since the last episode. I've been messing around with the Steve's cart thing and resetting up the carts. If any of you remember them, I'm bringing them back. Because the farm is getting there and I have been tweaking on there a little. There are a few projects I also want to do. And I know it's ironic, I believe was it last episode or the episode before I said we weren't really going to go into any more new mods. Well, it turns out I'm a liar. We are. And there's a few I actually wanted to do, but we don't currently have the power for it. I mean, we go down to our current power room, which we have ignored for quite some time actually. I mean, I have been keeping an eye on this stinky little room. And it's good for what we need currently, even though you can see that's like there's like nothing in there. That's because I've got the quarry on at the moment, so we need to up our power need. Now, what I could do is I could probably just make some more magmatic dynamos. I could make some more compression dynamos, which, yeah, getting the oil is a bit of a pain. I could go back to the old original dynamos and set up like a giant tree cutting farm and just go with that, or I could have gone with steam, but no. I decided to do something I've actually never done before, so this is actually going to be kind of risky. Well, I say risky, it's not going to be risky at all. This is actually probably the safer ones from the ones I used to do. We're going into big reactors, basically. So if I type in here, big reactor, there we go. We're going to be, I've never really done this too much. Why have I got more sand in my inventory? But, yeah, I've seen the power gen these things can do, and they are insane. So let's just immediately make what it is we're going to need. And I'm glad we've got a lot of yellow right ore, because that is one of the things we're going to need a lot of. Okay, so big reactors mod. What are we going to need? Well, we're going to need reactor casing. This much I'm aware of. Graphite is... How do we make that? What's that? Graphite block? Why not make a block? What do we have to make? Do it with charcoal? Or graphite dust? How do we make graphite dust? From graphite itself. Okay, right. Okay, so... Coal in a redstone furnace apparently does it. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's wow, that has got a lot of coal since I last looked at it. We don't know much. I barely had 4k coal. Wow, that's done a good job. Okay, so redstone furnace, where are you? Here you are. Okay, so we'll just quickly whip some up. It's not gonna take long to get these. Quite easy, in fact. But yes, I have many projects I have in mind, but we currently do not have the power. I may update that power room as well, because it's good, but it could do being a little bit more efficient. We will see. This is actually going to take a while. Is there anything else we can make in the process? Let's see. Big reactor. There are a few things I know that we're going to need. Things that I know we're going to need, but I think we just need a lot of graphite bar, don't we? You know, I thought I was getting a little bit more ready this episode, but as always, nope. Nope, don't want to call them born. Don't want that. Definitely don't want that. We're going to need that. So basically, I need a lot of these graphite bars. This is a good start. This is a really good start. Okay, let's see what we can make with that. We'll just use them all. And I wish it would remember your settings, so you could just go back and just, bam, gone. Okay, let's have... I am a dirt. Let's just have, like, a load. Yes, all of that. That's good. Okay, what else can we... Right, we're going to need a reactor... Power tap? No, reactor controller. Very simple to make. We should only need one of these. And I'm trying to think of a way of how to actually... I haven't really thought of a way of how to control this properly, so we're going to be keeping a very close eye on it. And there are many ways you can interact. You're going to need a reactor power tap, because you're going to need to get the power out somehow. So we need one of them. Let's see, what else do we need? Reactor controller rod? Yeah, we're supposed to be get some of them now. We need graphite bars for that, so yep, we'll have to wait. There was something else. Here we go. Reactor access port. That's also important. We're going to need one of them. Let's see, what else do we do? Let's go check on our graphite bars and let's get another stack of coal. The smallest version you can make of a big reactor is a 3x3, I believe. And the biggest, I believe, goes to 32 by 32 by 64 up. So that is absolutely just insane. We're not going that big, that's for sure. Certainly we're not going that big. So let's see, what else do we wanted more of these? Yes, we're gonna actually let's get some of them. because I'm going to want quite a few of these. And why can I not? Oh yes. Okay, that apparently wasn't the recipe. What was the recipe? Okay, it was that. Oh, I see, because we've got them down there. Let's put half of them in there. Let's see. I didn't actually plan how many I was going to need, so let's make... How many of these do we want? Maybe 8? Let's make 8, and... Well, I was lucky for that anyway. And we'll see what we can do from there. We've run out of graphite bar, haven't we? Get another stack of coal, that's what we want. Not even close to prepare this episode. This may end up being a two-parter because I'm just so bad. I thought I got myself ready. I always think that, don't I? I always think I've got myself ready and I'm not even close. But there's just so much. And I was deciding quite a while, what do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that for you guys? You know, what should I go into? But this is what I ended up deciding, because we're going to need the power anyway, to be fair. I honestly don't know how many of these we're going to need to see. Actually, you know what? We're just going to do that. 53. Yeah, that's probably, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what I also want is reactor glass, because I want to see what's going on inside, if I'm just honest with you. I do want it. Why can I only make one? Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll just do that. Oh my word. Not even close to even being a little bit prepared. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few more uranium fuel rods. Might make a few more reactor control rods. And obviously reactor gas. I'm going to need a lot of reactor casing as well. But apart from that, these three are the most essential. The controller, power tap, and the access port. So I'm going to cook up some more coal, and we'll be right back when I think I have enough. I'll make extra just in case. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're back, and I think, as you can see, I think we may have enough. So let's go and see if we can put it together. Now I've made a new room. Right down here. Yes, I actually, believe it or not, need it this big. Now, as I said, the biggest size you can make is a 3x3, but I am deciding to go with a 7x7 because I think that might just be enough, to say the least. So let's throw the potatoes on the ground because apparently we don't need food. I've got so much pointless stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's see. I want this as even as I possibly can get because of OCD reasons. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 15. So it should be maybe about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not even close to centralized, is it, guys? That's not even close. But that's fine. Okay, now I would like to leave a 2 gap here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's a 2 gap there. We'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. I don't like the fact the room isn't as even. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Just my little bit of OCD kicking in. So we'll just fill the floor with this. For now. These things kick out an immense amount of power, and I may not even need a 7x7, but it doesn't harm. And then we're going to go 7 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. And I left some room on top because, well, access. I always recommend have access. Ooh, oopsie. We don't want to put that down just yet. Oh, I hate the way it does that. Why can't you just put them in? That's what I want. That's what I'm currently using. Okay, we'll just fall off. Now, I may have made more than what I need, but like I say, guys, it's better to have more than less because you may want to eventually increase your reactors or even make new ones. And this is only the first stage. There are turbines as well. I don't know if I'm going to ever get that far, to be honest with you guys, but well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, what am I going to do about the top? I've got to try to think about where I actually want everything. That's important whenever you're building something. You need to really think about where you want everything. Do I want it on the same access point? Now, where actually, you know what? I do want the power tap. Actually, no, I'm going to put it down here. Ah, maybe this space will actually prove quite useful. Okay, I'm brainstorming as I brainstorming as I go. So. Do I want to put that there or do I want to put it there? I don't suppose it really matters. It's a power room at the end of the day. So I'm going to, you know what, we'll stick it in the middle just because, well, I can. Where is that going to come down? Actually, I need to check. Is there a cable coming down? I'm pretty sure. Apparently we don't. So it can come off either one. I'm thinking about where to bring my applied energistics line, but that can come down either side. So I'm going to have this over here maybe, or do I have it over there with that? I want to keep it over there, actually. Keep all the wires there. And the controller. You know, I might as well just keep the controller over there as well, if I'm completely honest. I'm going to whack that there. Sod it. Why not? Why not indeed? Now, the reactor glass. Now, you can put casing or you can put glass. I'm going to put glass because I don't know, I just feel like it, really. And they're all connected textures, so that's something. No lines or anything. So we'll be able to see right in, apart from that one which I decided to put there for absolutely no apparent reason. Get here. Nice thing is when you break it as well, it pops back in your inventory, so it's not the end of the world if you break it. And here we go. Also, if you do build this wrong, it's going to tell you built it wrong. I'll show you guys that in a moment. It's a little helpful, I'll admit, and you can make these as complicated or as simple as you like. Now, for me personally, I'm going to stick simple. I'm not going to go massively complicated because that's not what I'm going. That's not what this series is designed for. It's designed for you guys who are completely new to this. And I'm still pretty new to this big reactors mod, if I'm completely honest with you guys. So I'm probably going to find plenty of mistakes, and I'm hoping you guys will learn from my mistakes. I hope I learn from my mistakes, I'm going to think of it. So there you go, it's all enclosed, but nothing's really happened. Now I do believe if you just right click, there you go, not enough control rods, the reactor require at least one. Now that's these things here. We need them in, there's no avoiding it. Now can I get to the center block, and will it actually be the center one, because I have a terrible OCD sometimes. 1, 2, 1, 2, yes, there we go. I'm going to want more than one. So I'm going to want one there. I'm going to want one there. I'm going to want one there. I'm going to want there. I'm going to want loads of these things in. I mean, absolutely just, I want tons. I want to get as much power out of this as I can possibly get. There we go. But that's not it. You have to take it right to the top. So what we'll do is, we'll get rid of that. So this is basically what I've done. This will all become apparently clear. I don't even know if this will work, actually, if I'm completely honest. I should have probably tested this off camera, but nah, why not? Test it on camera. You guys can see me experimenting and failing and get a good laugh from when I mess things up. I do believe also with these reactors, it's not like if you've ever played with industrial craft, they're nuclear reactors. A few friends of mine will meet me going, yep, I know what Drac did last time. They tend to make a delightful explosion. These, as far as my knowledge goes, do not do such a thing. I'm pretty sure they do not explode. I mean, we're going to find out either way, because maybe I'll stress test it. But I don't believe they blow up. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Ooh, I'm glad I built a lot of these. Okay, you'll see what these are used for in just a moment. As soon as I get them all installed. I tend to like to set mine up like this, because the thing is, these are going to require coolant as well, so I'm going to put coolant in the gaps. That's why I've done it in this pattern. Now I do it there because on top, that's where the reactor control rods go, because they're just the rods. You need to control them somehow. So have I made enough? I'm thinking not. Nope. I am 3 short. Let's see if I can quickly whip them up. And that is not the right one. I say I need to put more travel line, because look how many I've got down. This is just mental. Okay, so we need, how many did we say? 3, didn't we? Need 3 more of these. Can we make 3 more of, I think we can. Oh, lovely. Okay, now if we nip back down, we should be able to just put all this together. And you can tell when it's been put together correctly. You'll see in a moment when I put the last one in. See how that all changed then? That is basically saying, congratulations, you've made a reactor. Well done. And if we go into here, the reactor controller, you notice that's gone red. It was black originally. Look at that. We have the whole interface. Now don't panic too much about this interface. It's immensely simple, even though you can also make this immensely complicated. And it's always automatically off unless you turn it on, and we can mess. Well, we're going to mess around with the settings. The reactor power tap, that's pretty self-evident. We're going to be pulling the power out of there. Should have probably put that there maybe, but it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered about it looks down here. And the reactor access port, we can actually also activate or use the interface. And in here goes Yellorium, because that's the power source for this stuff. We need Yellorium, and as we've got that many fuel rods, then Yeah, we're going to need quite a lot. This is also going to require coolant, because you know what, I might as well just demonstrate, and hopefully this will not go terribly wrong. I can't even use this right now. Okay, so yellorium. Let's get a couple of stacks. It's probably going to eat even more than that, but I don't really need to do that actually. But okay, so you just pop that straight in. Look at that straight away, and that's still not enough. Oh my word! Nope, still not enough. We have put, in all fairness, a lot of control rods in. A lot of rods, sorry. But as you can see, it's turned all the yellorium into like a liquid substance now, and it will burn through that. So, oh my word. Okay, there we go. Now they're all full. There you go. There. That's it. They are all full. They're ready to burn some energy up. And if I just turn this on, which is down here, you see down here in the bottom, you've got auto eject and do not auto eject. That will become apparent shortly. And activate reactor and deactivate. So let's turn it on. Look how much power I'm getting from this. Oh my word, that's more than I actually... Wow. Holy badger nuts. 30, almost 14k. There you go, 14k RF. Wow, look how much energy I'm getting if I turn. Look at that. Holy badger nuts, that's insane. Okay, though I wanted that casing to be high. You want this down. You want your core heat down, and you want your casing heat up. And that's quite radioactive as well. Wow, that is a lot of power. Let's turn that off. Okay. Woo, yeah, go down you. Wow, I did not. I bet that's eating that. Wow, that's eating that pretty quick. And I didn't. Wow. My. This is going quicker than I expected. Okay, so cyanide ingot is the. I didn't expect you to explain that just yet. Okay, so when it says auto eject, it basically means yellorium is the byproduct is this here called cyanide ingots. Now that's used for other stuff, and I've got to think of a way of getting that out. I'm getting stuff in. Maybe I could have 2 reactor access ports. I probably will do that. You can take this apart and put it back together. It's not a problem. But wow, that went a lot quicker than I anticipated. We have an amazing amount of wow, guys. Did not see that coming. Okay, well there you have it. I've made a huge reactor, and but we need to control it. As it is, it's not good. Now there are many different types of coolants you can use for this, from iron ingots to gold to diamond, or blocks, by the way. Sorry, not ingots, blocks. There are some liquid types of fuel, and I want to go with the best type. Because, well, why not? And that's called, is it cryophium? Cryophium, not dust. I want to go with gelid cryophium buckets. They're liquid stuff here, gelid cryophium. This stuff is not the easiest to make. You need to make cryophium dust. Now that requires niter, saltpeter, that's your choice on that one, snowball, redstone, and bliz powder. Now bliz powder comes in an annoying fashion, actually. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you can put a snowball. So it's all about getting snow, really. Is probably the hardest bit I find. And niter, I found a really easy way of getting that. Sandstone in a pulverizer. I shall demonstrate this quickly because I have actually done some. Let's see, sandstone. Now, sandstone is quite easy to get hold of. And as you can see, I've already been doing some. And there's already a stack right there. This is quite good. If you just whack that in, you'll get your sand back, so you can turn it back into sandstone. Look at this. Okay, it's not super quick, but it's an infinite supply practically, so I mean, I'm not worried. So that's how you get a lot of niter. Now what we need to get is a lot of snow, and I do believe thermal expansion can give us something. There we go. Glacial Perceptor. Let's make one of them. I haven't used one of these in ages. Okay, so if I type glacial... Oh, apparently I've got it on autocraft. Okay, right, okay, go. I will show you guys the recipe. It's good old machine frame block. You've seen me make these before, different tiers depending on what you're making. Some invar, piston, redstone, receptacle coil, and 2 copper gears make you a glacial perceptor. Now, if I remember correctly, this is effectively going to make us snow or ice. Let's get some conduits so I can power it. We are going to... I'm probably going to have to upgrade these enhanced energy conduits as well. But I have an idea of how to store the power. Where shall I tap in? We'll just go in the corner here, maybe? Yeah, we'll go in the corner. Okay. Oh, don't need to do that. Awesome. Unfortunately, that's going to show. Okay, we can't have that. We spent a while making this room look good. I don't want to all of a sudden just make it look absolutely ugly. Okay. And then just put that back. Right, you go back there. And you go there. And we need to immediately sort the settings. I don't want this being kicked out anywhere. There we go. Okay, yeah, it does make snowballs. Ah, excellent. And it makes snow blobs as well. That is fantastic. Now, I'm assuming we just put snow in it, or water rather, and it should... Yeah, let's just get some water. It would make sense, to be honest. I'll find a way about pumping some water in eventually. But for now, I do believe if we just shot a bucket... Alright, we just perhaps do... That? Okay, you're going to make us some... Oh, there you go. So that's really, really nice and simple. You just get some water in there, and it will make you whatever you want. Okay, that's actually a really handy little device, actually. So, I need to get some water pumped in there. Now, I know I've got that there, so maybe I can just... Okay, so if I get some fluid ducts, quickly do this, because I don't want to spend the whole video just you guys watching me setting up this a lot. So let's see, if I just dig under here, I do believe, yes, I thought we had one somewhere. And of course it has to be using a pressurized fluid conduit, doesn't it? It has to use conduits, doesn't it? Okay, let's grab some conduits. Conduits. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can tap this in nice and quickly. Let's see if we can access its underside. Oh no, we can't, because that's where we're... Can't do it behind it easily, can I? Actually, yes, I probably could. Okay, let's see if we can tap in from behind. Gig. Right, okay, let's drag this across. Obviously it won't... I could probably just take it on the same line as the rest of these guys, but I'm not going to. Okay. We'll turn into a silverfish. I still miss the Ender Mini, I'll admit. Okay. So now, if we say, I don't want you there, I want the back of the machine. Is that the back of the machine? Apparently it's not the back. Is that the back? Okay, that's the back. I always get it confused which way is which. Okay, so then if I do that, and then try and, well, where, this is going to be a trick question. Ah, there it is. Oh, look at that, first time. Isn't that convenient? It's, I want to see it all. Let me see it all. There we go. Connect. Connect! Oh, you... Urgh. That's not what I said. It always decides to... Oh, there we go. No! Ow! Badger nuts. There we go. Okay. 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 Let's get out of this form. So now... There we go. So now that can make it... You know what? Let's say... Make some snow blocks. We'll get more money for our buck, I believe is the saying. So now we have a nice, constant, steady supply of snow. We haven't got a problem with that. So let's just put some of this junk away, and we'll keep all this. Why have I got yellowite ingots on me? Oh yeah, because of that. Wow. Old age, guys. Old age. That's what I'm saying. That's the excuse I'm going with. Okay, so let's see if we can make some cryophium. Okay, so we got our night air covered. We've got our snowballs covered. We know we've got plenty of that. So blizz powder. How are we going to get that reasonably easy? Well, we can infuse it with redstone, I suppose. Some snowballs. How do we get snowballs? That's well, we just got a load of them. Oh, don't tell me I have to put it in an extractor. I do not want to go down that road. Looks like we have to keep sitting on snowballs. Let me see. Let me take that out for a minute. You go work on snowballs. Let me see if there's a way. Can I put... Okay, the stupid, silly thing. But I'm wondering... Melting it is obviously just not going to happen. Can I not just do that? No? Apparently not. Okay, so maybe that's not the world's best plan. So we'll have to stick with snowballs. Okay, fair enough. So I will figure out a way of how to get these out. Okay, but that's fine for now. For now, we will live. We have snowballs. That's the key. So let us make some redstone is what we want. I have absolutely tons of that. Let's get a couple of them actually. Okay, so magma crucible. Okay, let's melt some of that up. Oh, I've still got some. Okay, I didn't realise I still had some of them in there. Okay, well that's doing that. Let's put the snowballs in. Oh, entertaining. Okay, have we actually got any blizz rods? I'm actually curious on that one. Oh, look at that. We actually have. Is that shapeless crafting? Is there another way? Okay, if we pulverize these, we'll get what we need. Okay, so it looks like I just found some generally in the world, so I'll just heat them up so we can speed this up a little. But it seems a nice, simple way of doing it is to do it this way. Get yourself a glacial preceptor, lob some snowballs in there along with some redstone, and have yourselves a good time. And there you go. That's how you make. That's how you make that. Right. Anyway, now that should be, he said, everything we now need to make ourselves some gravium. Oh, yes, that's the end goal. But let's see if we can make. Well, look at that, 52 already, and then we need another magma crucible and buckets. Well, buckets, I know we haven't got a problem with. Buckets aren't going to be an issue. As you can see, I have too many. Okay, that's going to be more than enough for what we need. Now we need to get. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, you can stop doing that now. We need to get this redstone out of there. So let's see if we lob some more snowballs in. Well, there's none in there. And this is gonna be the joyous fun that is. Right, okay, easier way of doing this. Easier way of doing this. Easier way of doing this. I don't like wasting materials, but, you know, I just want to show you guys this. So. Okay, so we're liquefying that. That's now going to go in here. Yummy. Let's get some liquid. Or jellied liquid cryo. Oh, it's going to be single, isn't it? Of course you are. Of course you are. You're not going to make this easy for me. I'll write that right. Fine, fine. Thank you. That will be enough for now. I will have to set this up in a better way because that is truly shambolic. Okay, so basically what you're doing, it's pretty obvious what I'm about to do. You guys probably already guessed. We lob it in here. We don't lob it in there. We lob it down there. Now I do believe that will sink straight down. Okay, you see that? It won't be like water. It takes up a block space. And it will keep going down. Now, for the reactor I have built, this is going to take me some time, to say the least. But while I'm here, I'm going to put these buckets in. Oh. Got to be an easier way of doing this. There probably is an easier way, but I never make it easier for myself. Mind you, sticking simple is not always a bad thing. And, oh. No, too much. Give me that back. And we'll close you up. Okay, so there we go. That's one filled with cryofilm, and that is some really good stuff. And I will do the rest of it, obviously. But now we're going to need somewhere to store this. Now, I'm not going to show you me pumping this stuff in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Applied Energistics. I'm going to bring a cable down. I'm going to put an import bus in it. I might make another access port over here to pull the cyanide out. Now, you guys have seen me doing stuff like that before, so I don't want to waste your time with that. However, getting the energy out, I have a nifty way of, or I have a nifty idea, rather, of where to store that. So just let me empty my inventory and get myself sorted, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back, and it's been quite a while to say the least. This stuff's been taking a while to cook up because I'm going to show you how we're going to store this. Now, we're going to go into our old friend, Ender.io, which we haven't seen in quite a while, to be fair. And we're going to make these, the capacitor bank. Maybe not that one. Oh, was that decaparated? Well, that's a small one. We are after the big one. That one. Vibrant capacitor bank. It can store up to 25 million RF. I think that's million. Either way, that's a lot. But that is also going to take a bit of making, to say the least. Now, how do I make them? I have to do it like that. What I would prefer to do is go straight to Vibrant, if possible. Okay, so this is how we make Vibrant. Okay, so we're going to need some electrical steel. We're going to need the optic capacitor, I believe, and the Vibrant crystal. So let's make Vibrant crystals. No, we can't make Vibrant crystals because I am still making some. Okay, here we go. As you can see, I actually have made a good handful. I'm going to try and wrap this up because I know we are starting to get to the end. Okay, so we're going to want a couple of these. And we'll make 7. That is going to annoy me. Can't have that. That will drive me absolutely bonkers. A little OCD? Perhaps. Probably. Definitely. Why won't it? I just made a load. Come on. Silly thing. Thank you. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay, oh, these are going to be fun. So let's make a load of these. Let's make like a whole stack. Why not? I don't know if we can make the next tier though. That's the bit I'm worried about, is this one. Of course we got. Because we're out. Oh, that's just difficult. Okay, guys. I thought I was ready, but I'm not again. So just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. That was we'll be back. That was a lot, to say the least. I think I have enough to make what we need now. He said. Oh, IO on the end. It tends to help. Let's see if we can go straight to this. Oh, thank goodness. We should only be able to make 4. But for now, in fact, maybe just in general, that might be enough. So that's going to hold. What? Of course, I didn't put it together, did I? So there's many ways, different ways of making this. I've also made this, some energy conduits, the top tier, the best. This can go 20. You can see just over 20k RF a tick. That is a lot of energy, and that's just some vibrant alloy and some energy binders. It's not the best. It's the second best, I think, that we can have on this server. I believe. I know the resonance flux ducts, they're like 32k, I believe, a tick. But 20k should be all we need. Now, let's see if I can get this to actually work. Why is that charging up? Oh, yes, because of my wireless charger thing. I'm going to put it, for now, for the sheer hell of it, I'm going to put it here. Now, as you can see, it all connects. So it's all one box. So that can hold, if I'm correct in saying, that's 100 million RF. You think I have enough? I think we have enough. Yeah, wow. Now, I'm not quite sure how this connects, actually. I know that goes on there, and can I just connect you like... actually, can I just connect you there? By the looks of it, I can. Unfortunately, it does leave that. That is going to be a little bit irritating, actually. Yeah, that will annoy me, and probably quite greatly, actually. Okay, so maybe not the world's best setup here, but meh, we can change it. It's not the end of the world. Now, it should... There you go, it's filling up. Also, what I did in the meantime, I wasn't just standing around waiting. Okay, I was a little bit. But I filled the whole thing with that cryothium. I can't pronounce it. Cryothium is all we'll call it. The liquid cryothium, basically. Geloside thingy, I don't know. But all of it, including the bits in the middle, the whole lot. This thing is just, it's wow. So, let's whack it on. Let's see how well it does. Now, with the if you remember last time, this only came to, I think it was about here, wasn't it? And this obviously, the casings went, I can't get the core heat down. I'll figure that out at some point. Or will I? Because if I turn this on, just watch this. Okay, the case heat's got both of them have just gone. I've just maxed them both out. Now I'd prefer the core heat down. See, look, it says here, heat of the reactor's core fuel. High heat rises fuel usage. Core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. So basically, my interior sucks. So what this basically means is that it's going to eat uranium pretty quickly. It's going to munch its way through this pretty fast. But I'm doing almost 19k RF a tick. Wow. Wow. Look at this thing filling up, guys. Look at this thing filling up. It's already done one vibrant capacitor bank. These things are meant to be hard to fill up, guys. These things are not meant to be that easy to fill up. And look at that go. Plus 18k RF a tick. 18.5, sorry. Wow. Wow. I haven't even connected that up to my system yet. But yeah, wow. We were doing actually how in comparison. Let's see if I can. I haven't got any monitors yet. I really need to get some monitors so I can see how much power usage, so we can really. Okay, so each of these guys are doing 320. So that's 6. 12k. Okay, so these are doing a bit more than that one down there. Basically, it's doing what all of them are doing, I think. And these guys are kicking out 320 as well. Okay, so this lot is kicking out more than... was that they're doing about maybe 20k, maybe? Don't know if I'm getting my maths right on that one. Probably not, in fact. We should get some monitors. You know what? We might be able to do that really quickly. We might be able to do that really, really quick. I know we're getting to the end, guys, but I really want to check to see how... Well, we'll bring NEI up. Let's bring that back up. I really want to compare. This is the best way, so you can make sure you get the power you want. You can go mental with this if you want. I can't even spell monitor, guys. It's terrible. Okay, so I'm going to make a power monitor. Basically, this will just show me. Can I just... What was if I do that? Yeah, I thought as much. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Wow, okay. Didn't expect it to be that. Can I make you? Okay, good. That was that. Oh, did I just use a fuel? Oh. You know what? Right. You know, just whatever. Can I? Good. And right, so it looks like I'm going to show you guys a power monitor as well, because I don't want to be super efficient, but I do want to keep an eye on my power, make sure it's doing what I want it to do. So if I go plot this, at the moment, this is our main power source, this bad boy here. So if I plot this, connected straight to that one, there we go. Now, it's got no power, so I'm going to have to give it a little bit. Resonant energy cell, no, it's the configurating side, so it must be that one. No, that's the side that's accepting it. Right, so why aren't you getting power? No. Okay, why are you only getting power? Okay, for some reason it's not getting power. That's because that side is actually blue, that's why. Oh, it must be this one. Oh, there we go. The derps are real. Okay, so that's getting some power. Okay, so let's give that a minute. Let's go check on the... I'm going to be putting some more monitors around as we go. Not just those type, but other screens as well. And we've already filled it almost. Wow. Seriously? We've actually almost filled that already? So including the stuff on top, if my calculations are correct, with all the power we've got going, we may be doing about 35k a tick. Maybe? Maybe a bit more? But I'm not trusting my maths. I'm really not going to trust it. Okay, so we're going to let this fill. Wow, that's quick. Wow, what have I done with my design? And there you go, it's full. That's it, it's done. Let's turn this off. Wow. Wow, this thing produces quickly. I think this might be better purely because it produces quickly than the stuff up there. Let's go check on that. Check on that quickly and compare how much. This should tell me how much is coming in per tick. Okay, are you still charging? Really? Really? Okay, let's pick him up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this the easy way. I am doing this. I'm going to charge this bad boy up really quick. I know how to charge this bad up. I mean, look at what we got here. Seriously, we'll just plump him on there. Activate. That's a little quicker, isn't it? Mind you, oh yeah, probably was going slow because that underquarry is sucking quite a lot up, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Average output every 5 seconds. 80. Really? Average input. Okay, it's only at 80. Why is that? Capacitor banks. Oh yeah, because nothing's going in or out. That's why. And this can only accept 80 RF a tick in. That is why, guys. There you go. I am a derp. That's why we're only seeing an average of 80 RF a tick, because that's all this thing can handle. But that's fine. That's fine, because this is, we just want to check what's going on. And there's not a lot going on down here anyway. We've pretty much charged. Are you charged? Are you charged? It's good enough for me. Right. Now let's go see. Hopefully it will give us some information now. He said. I might have to put this on top of this. I don't know. Okay, so what are you saying now? You're not saying anything. Speakers always junks in the way. Okay, let's put it here then. Okay, what are you saying now? Ah, here we go, this will do. See, average output over 5 seconds is just over 3k. Average input is also around 3k. So, actually, my maths is completely off. That doesn't overly surprise me. So, this system really isn't as good anymore. If I'm understanding this correctly, it is the main wire for everything. Yeah, it's pretty much the main wire. It's going off into the base. Where's that going? Oh no, that's the input from that one as well. So we're getting inputs from all sides, guys. So, I mean, 3k, yeah, I mean, we're still surviving on that. But I can't even, we're going to have to do a lot of overhauls, it seems. But it seems, I think this thing's going to be an even bigger beast than, we may have to test this live. So what I'm going to do then, guys, because I know we're out of time. And there's a new mod for you, big reactors. And look at the size of that thing. I mean, just looking at that is impressive. And the snow on top, I like this. But I need to control its management. And what I might do is, I'm going to play around with it, guys. What I'm going to do also, with this monitor back here, mind I'm making another one. This monitor has a rather nice feature that I would have shown you. There it is. It can give off redstone signals, basically. And what I'm going to want it to do is I'm going to see if I can set it up with this. I'm going to see if I can. I believe actually, there might be a block I'm missing. Just another quick look, guys. Which one was it called? I don't know if I needed it, but I think I do. Reactor port, red net. Might be that one. No, it's not that one. I can't remember which one it is. I'm terrible, guys. Oh, is it that one? No, that's cyanide processor. Okay, so we're not going to deal with that. Okay, guys, so this will do for now. I'm gonna play with this though, because I am still new with this. As I said, I'm going to link this up to the AE network. I'm going to get some Yellorium kicked in there, and I'm probably going to put a second access port down to get the cyanide out, maybe. I don't know, actually, how am I going to do that? Actually? How am I going to get the cyanide out? I might have to do it manually, but I'll play around with it. I'll play around with it for now, and I'll probably mess around with this bad boy as well, because if you look in here, see, energy control, emit a signal when storage is less than, or stop when storage generates an equal to. So I'll probably go with that, like if storage is less than 50% on the main reactor. So basically when this is full and the reactor's internal buffer is at 50%, then I'll turn it off. But I have to access a thing for that. But that is a new power system, guys, I'm going to play with. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was informative. I hope this wasn't too boring. And yeah, please subscribe or even like the video would be nice. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.